my faithful, loyal YouTube subscribers. Today it is Monday. It is October 19th. Getting very close to November 2nd, November 3rd. When is the election? Who knows? But now is early vote in most states. Here in Georgia, this is the second week of early voting. I voted last Monday. Get up and go vote. Because I said nipple, I'm sure there's a nipplegate going on here. What in the hell? I just blocked my head down. All right. Go vote. You see I have my voting sticker on. Get up off your behinds. Go vote. Let's send Donald Trump back to where he came from, hell. So that he'll be back to the woods of New York City, where he's from. He ain't going back to New York. I think he said he was retired. He said he's going to lead the country if he does not reelected. Like we give a rat's ass. They're going to find your ass anywhere. Anywhere you go, they're going to go get you, Trump. So Donald Trump, hopefully, this election will be the end of his reign of terror here in the United States. I had a few friends who have gone through, I don't know, this is going to be weird conversation. Not really necessarily weird. I mean, it's about interracial dating. I think I've discussed this before. But I have a couple friends, gay and straight, who are all in interracial relationships. And for some odd reason, again, I'm on the outside looking in, but for some odd reason, interracial relationship with one person, black or white or Hispanic or German or not German or Asian or whatever, for some odd reason, in my opinion, and based upon the interactions I have with my friends who are in these relationships, interracial relationships seem to last longer or be more healthier or stronger than relationships where people are of the same race, whether it's black or white. I'm not sure why that is the case. Maybe because they both come from two different worlds, different backgrounds, different being raised differently or something. Maybe that has an impact on their relationship. But I have a lot of friends, like I said, who are in interracial relationships, gay ones, straight ones, and they seem to be having really good relationships. Where I have friends who are in relationships, interracial, they're in relationships where they're of the same race, and they can catch hell on earth. It just seems odd. It's almost like as if black men and women, or blacks in general, just have a tough time loving each other. Now, I'm not promoting interracial relationships. Love who you want to love. That's who I think people should be. I've never attacked or been against interracial relationships because people love who they want to love. And I think if the relationship's healthy and everybody's happy, who am I to judge? Myself personally, because people, as I was saying about myself personally, I don't have a problem. I personally have never met anyone of another race that I've ever considered the possibility of dating or being in a relationship ever in my entire life. So it's not like I said, I've never met anyone. I never purposely decided to say, I'm going to date a white guy and go hunt him down. No, I've never done anything like that. But I've never met anyone of a different race that I had an interest in or had an interest in me. So I don't know if that's in the cards for me personally. And, I know my preference and who I prefer. I'm just more attracted to black men at this point in my life. So, like I said, I don't have any problem at all with people who choose to date and have relationships with people of a different race. Like I said, their relationships seem to be more happier, stronger, last longer. I don't know. That's what I see. I know they have bumps in the road along the way. I mean, they have fights and arguments, just like we are human beings. But for some reason, they're able to. And I was looking at all my bodybuilding friends, And I don't know why, but all my bodybuilding friends, whether gay or straight, they all date someone of a different race. I mean, it's very unusual, based upon my experiences in the bodybuilding world, to find someone in that community who's dating someone of the same race. I know a few, but not a lot. I can tell you of a whole bunch of them, who are dating different races, men and women. So, what I mean is black women dating other different races, black women dating white men or whatever, and black men dating white women or whatever, Hispanic, whatever they're with. They just seem happier, you know? I don't see the drama. I just had some friends break up their relationships. They were dating black women, and those relationships crashed and burned. And, you know, it just didn't make it. Fussing, fighting, arguing, all of the above. I've seen so many of my friends, I call them the people on Instagram who promote their relationships, which I think is the craziest shit on planet Earth. But some people get into these relationships and they start taking pictures and they're promoting the pictures, they're promoting their relationship on Instagram and all these happy pictures. They're out eating, feeding each other food, drinking each other, dancing. Then the next thing you know, literally overnight, all those pictures are removed from that person's Instagram account, and now they, you know, it's like, what happened? Having that solid strong, you know, that's why when you get into a new relationship and you're dating someone, I'd be very careful about putting that on social media. In fact, I pretty much feel, unless you're in a solid, committed, long-term relationship, I possibly would not post any information about that relationship on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, whatever. Keep that information quiet until you build a stronger relationship with this person. And then if you so choose to post pictures and stuff like that, then do so. But I'd be very careful about using social media to promote my relationship. Because you got a lot of haters out there. They gonna come out the woodwork. I mean, he always belching and burping. It's the damn coffee, y'all. Forgive me. I like coffee in the morning time. And I also take my medications in the morning time too. And so I was taking that blood pressure medication at nighttime. I was running to the bathroom all night long. So I said, you know what? Let's make a switch. So I switched to taking it in the daytime, and I go to the bathroom all day long. At least the morning, early part of the day, it tends to taper off by the afternoon. But I get to sleep now instead of waking up, rushing to the bathroom. Don't miss that. So I need to. Although it is strongly recommended that people who do have high blood pressure should take the medicine at nighttime before going to bed. I don't know why. I'm not a doctor. But anyway, whatever floats your boat when it comes to relationships, I strongly suggest you follow your heart. You know? And if you want to choose someone who's of a different race, you know, like I say, get to know the person, get to know their family members, get to know their friends or associates if you can. You know, we got some devious people out here in this world today. A lot of narcissistic personalities. You know, it's hobo season, and this is a really bad hobo season because we missed the coronavirus season. So we had coronavirus, hobo season, flu season. It's bad out here for love. So a lot of people are just looking for a place to stay until things clear up in the spring or whenever the coronavirus goes away. And unfortunately, that's what one of my friends just went through. He had this chick, and she was having some financial issues, and you know, as soon as she pretty much landed on her feet, she was out of there like Roadrunner from the cartoon on Speed Racer or something. Shit. She should have never been in the first place. And that's another issue. When you're dating or getting to know somebody, I strongly suggest that, if possible, you all maintain your separate residences. You live in your own place, she or he lives in his own place. I don't think you should mix those households together for at least a couple of years. I don't care what the financial situation is of that person, or if you're financially fine and they're financially sound, and y'all talking about saving some money, go grow vegetables and grow them on the side of the road. But don't move in with each other. You're gonna be in trouble. You'd be better off doing something else, doing something else as an additional income than trying to save a little bit of money, moving somebody in with you in a relationship. And y'all become roommates. I think that's, especially if you really don't know each other that well, that's when shit gets real rocky. Now, I had known her for 2 years before we moved each other in. That was still too soon. We started dating in 1996. And he moved into my house. I bought a house in 1998. He moved in there with me. So my suggestion is to, that was really too soon too at that point also. It was just too soon, in my opinion. When I look back on it. Don't give up your home and your privacy and your peace and happiness just to be in a love relationship. We live together. F that damn shit. Say that for a Hallmark card, because that's all that is. But when you start living with a person, that's when all hell breaks loose. And it ain't a good idea. I don't care how much you love that person. And I don't care how far away they live. Let them sit their ass out there in College Park while you stay your ass in downtown Atlanta. And you go out there and visit in College Park and bring your ass back home to downtown Atlanta. I would not suggest living with a person too soon after meeting them. I say wait a couple of years, if possible. But some people run on down to the courthouse and get married after 6 months. I'm like, okay. Y'all knew each other for 6 months and got married. Now y'all have moved in with each other. And 6 months later, they back down and getting a divorce and moving out. Not a wise idea. And I know plenty of people who got married, didn't even know each other a year and got married. And then the marriage ends up falling apart. But you didn't know each other. I mean, relationships are not like just rip open a case of marriage Kool-Aid and dump it in there and add sugar and water and ice and stir and it's delicious. No, it don't work that way. You ain't making Kool-Aid, y'all. You can't make somebody conform to your thoughts and standards overnight. You have to relationships take time and work and effort, but time is the key. Time to know that person. Time to get to understand them. Time to know if you really want to be bothered with that motherfucker. I wouldn't rush it. I wouldn't. Just say you're in a relationship. Hell, go buy you one of them weighted blankets. This thing, I keep messing up on this laptop. But yeah, I was saying, was jokingly saying, they have those new weighted blankets that you pull up on. You're supposed to make it help you sleep at nighttime. Get your weighted blanket before you get your weighted food. And some of these people, I've met some straight up ignorant motherfuckers that I would even invite over to go to McDonald's and have a Happy Meal with. And you let that trash into your home. I have friends who invited some straight up trash into their home, didn't have a car, didn't really have a job, they having issues, and you let that person into your home. We all know the story about women being with men who ain't about shit and driving their car when they at work, dropping them off at work. We laugh about this shit, but it happens to everybody. The foolish enough to get involved in that. Men, women, whatever. I know plenty of guys, straight guys, dating women that went out work shit, didn't work nowhere, laid up on the house, watching in that man's house, or apartment, watching TV all day, but he out working two jobs. Those relationships don't work. Because if somebody's not contributing to the household, financially, it becomes an issue. You out working your ass off, and this motherfucker laid up there watching TV, not really financially donating, or just not really. Who would want to be in a relationship like that? I don't. Nigga, you ain't got no money. When I walk out this door and I turn off that electricity and turn off the air conditioning, you better roll your ass up out of here too. But see, I'm not the foolish. Never. And would I have never. The only person I ever lived in my entire life was Earl. Prior to meeting Earl, I had not lived with no nigga. My bills were too high and they could not afford them. So I had my expensive apartment, my expensive house, my expensive cars to myself. And no nigga lived with me ever. I was not about to play that game. I realized these niggas in Atlanta ain't worth shit. You be better off getting your dog. At least you can turn the air conditioner off. He won't care too much. Leave a little fan on the floor. He roll up on the fan and sleep. You need to turn the lights off. Should he be fine in there till he finds his way around? If you're looking for somebody just to snuggle at nighttime, either get a weighted blanket or a dog. Even though I personally I'm not having any more pets again, but I have a rule: after no more pets on the couch, get your ass down, man. No more pets on my couch, just tearing them up, and no more pets no more dogs in my bed. The ones working on 4 feet, walking on 4 feet and 2 feet. I don't care how they get around. No more dogs in my bed. Vegas used to jump in the bed and actually climb up under the blanket and sleep under the blanket. No more. That's to be yeah, dogs should not be in the bed with human beings. And I had trained them to sleep on their little beds on the floor. And they'd come back from hanging out with Earl's place, and all of a sudden they ready to jump. They'd be sitting at the bed, be crying, begging to get up there. Man, they'd be screaming and hollering until you pick her up and put her in the damn bed. Because they used to, as they get older, they couldn't jump into the bed no more. Keep them dogs to their own little beds on the floor. Trust me, that's not healthy. But I digress. Keep all dogs out your bed, if you know what I mean, out your home too. Some dogs are welcome, the 4-footed ones that walk on 4 feet. They're okay in your home on the floor. The ones that walk up on 2 feet, keep them dogs out. I don't know why people just gotta have a relationship though. When you're not in a relationship, you have the freedom to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Travel, go to clubs, go to dinner, hang out with your friends, do whatever the fuck you want to do. And you ain't got to explain shit to nobody. Shit. Parole, people on parole have more freedom than people in relationships, depending on relationship. I've had friends come over here and girls be ringing that phone off the ring off. What you doing? I'm like, is she like that all day? Yeah, she like that all day. What does she think you're doing? Who would want to be in a relationship with somebody that's constantly calling you, monitoring you every single day? What do you? Are you on parole? Probation? Is this your officer? No, this is your girlfriend. This is your boyfriend. I couldn't live under those circumstances. Ain't nobody gonna drive me up a fucking wall. Peace. Peace. Look, it's peaceful here. It's so peaceful here. I just want to cry. Y'all just don't know how peaceful it is here. Peaceful. Quiet. You hear the birds chirping? Yeah. Birds chirping. Birds don't come chirping around a bunch of niggas arguing and fussing and fighting over bullshit. They fly the other direction. I don't blame their asses. I wish I could have flew the other way. Wait, birds, I'm coming with you. So, peace. You cannot put a price on peace. Y'all, you can't put a price on peace. I don't care what it costs to have peace in your home, peace of mind, peace in your soul, peace in your refrigerator, a piece of cake that you put in your refrigerator. Can't put a price on it. You know that cake is still, that piece of cake is still in that refrigerator. You left that motherfucker. Ain't nobody ate it because ain't nobody in your damn house. And if the piece of cake is missing that you put in the refrigerator, you had a burglar in there that then ate your damn cake, call 911. Just to make sure that cake should have been still sitting there in that refrigerator. You left it. Peace. It's essential. And it took me a long time to come to that, but I realized that living in peace is God's will. It's in the Bible someplace, I'm sure, for you Christians. Living in peace. Dealing with these crazy ass niggas, leave them alone. If that need to be in that Bible someplace, get your white man. Get your white woman. Them relationships seem to last a little bit longer. I'm not saying that they ain't fussing and fighting. They might be. But their relationships last longer. They seem to be stronger, longer, and that's what I have witnessed now. Get your Hispanic, Japanese, Jew, Japanese, Asian, Chinese, Dominican. Be careful with the Jamaicans, they can be crazy. But I'm for people thriving in life. And if you keep seeing you in the same relationships over and over, they go nowhere. You keep dealing with the same broke ass nigga, the same crazy woman, and your relationships don't go anywhere, why keep doing it? Why keep banging your head against the wall, doing the same shit over and over and over and over? No, that's the definition of insanity. Try something different. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gay. I can't really do nothing about that. I wish I could was straight. I just don't know. Maybe I can pray it away. Dear God, when you take the gayness away, amen. I didn't find out I'm still gay. I think I'm still gay. I don't think you heard my prayer. Maybe I didn't pray hard enough, long enough. Yeah, so, being straight, I think, gives you a lot more. That's a whole nother video. We'll talk about that some other time. I'm going to get into this gay, straight shit. I just have to accept the fact who I am. I've been accepted. I'm 50 years of age, and I'm still running around here confused about my sexuality. Somebody come shoot my ass. But anyway, I just think so many black folks in particular get caught up looking for a brother or a sister when there's so many other options out there, if that is capable, if that's in your desires, if that's something that you could deal with. If that's something that you can deal with, being in a relationship with someone else of a different race. I say give it a try. What have you got to lose? If this is possible. So many of us we don't know how to love each other. In the black community, we struggle with love. How to love another black man, how to love another black woman, how to love each other, how to make a family, how to create unity, how to, you know what I'm saying? How to be united in a relationship. We just don't know how to do it. And I'm not being critical. It's complicated for us as black people. We know why. Because the white folks been meddling with our business since, we got into the United States of America. But these are just all my thoughts and opinions. You're welcome to, think what you want to do and do what you want to do. But I just think, so personally, and I can say, for me, I don't think that would work. Or, I've never met anyone of a different race. It just never has happened. Shit, I'm 50 now. It may never happen. I just have to deal with what I'm dealing with. Where are black ass at? And look at his crazy ass. We are married. And I'll tell you why we ain't getting no divorce no time soon. Why? A lot of benefits come to being married. I'm keeping my benefits. Anyway, today it is Monday, October the 9th. October 19th. Monday, October 19th, year 2020. And this video is a lot longer than I thought. I'm sorry about the breaks in the middle of the video. My computer was acting up. But I hope it made some sense. But anyway, you all enjoy your Monday. I'm about to get up here and I got some stuff I need to do today. I'm out, and enjoy the rest of your Monday.